Good luck, gentlemen. Godspeed. Extract the EA pod. Huh. Cool. Prisoner extraction from OKB. 0. And the base itself. Alright. And we also have these two. I'm gonna want to do this one, and then afterwards go to Emmerich's thing. So, helicopter. Alright then. That thing does look impressive. And I know there are figurines of it, which really sets me on edge because I'm tempted to get one. Yeah. Part of the reason I never let my GDP go below at least 2 million. Yeah, thanks. Thing does better damage and costs less. I might as well use it. Then if I really need to, I'm not going to use my hand. Put that to there. Or do the metal one. Active decoy. Active decoy, yes. Sleep is the one I'll change out to. The EMT mine. No, I don't need the tank. This battle set. Let's rock. Attack helicopter, battle tank. First one is there. First one is there. So as long as I kill some of them, that's what really matters here. There we go. Show them to me, Miller. Over there, got it. So I'm also going to be guessing that they're going to have more patrols just out and about, as would be the case for a harder version of this mission. Fucking thing. Trying to not mess up those shots. Prisoner? Okay. See if I can. Show me where they are, Miller. Back there. Let's go get this guy first. God, this thing is so much fun to drive. Like, honestly, there's no other vehicle that feels like this. That's it. Come. Come on. I'm going after this one. Oh right, yeah, reflex is banned in this one. So I'm gonna have to work without it. That's gonna be interesting. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, there we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck! Okay then. Whoops. Shit. Ow. Well, that did not work. Oh well. Yeah, I guess I'm doing this the hard way. And sadly, I won't get the tank and helo bonus at the end. So I'll just have to go with what I can get. Now, hopefully I'm not emerging. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. I know more. Fuck. Is this open? Yes. Come out. Open the fucking door. Fuck all of you. These fucking things are tough. Yeah, that one's out of the range. I don't believe there are any more remaining targets, Miller. Not perfect, but this is a lot harder. Like, can't wait to do a fucking infiltration mission with all these things on top of it. That's gonna be great. That might be something I do in the background because this is exactly the same. So, I have no reason to. Fine, let's kill them all, shall we? There we go.
Extraction
for a helicopter? B? C? Damn. Yeah, that one's tough. Got the B. At least now I can go direct from here to the military base and collect the pod. There we go. Send me the horse. Whoops. That's gonna be tricky. Try that one again. Hey, D-horse.
Supply drop complete.
Change into something a little more comfortable for stealth. Alright, D-horse. Let's go. Wrong way. While we're doing that, let's listen to some audio tapes.
They must be stored inside yellow cake, or they cannot survive.
So those biological traces we took for impurities were actually the real cargo.
Of course, they are deactivated, so they do not trigger a sudden enrichment. They are like baker's yeast. Yet, they do gradually enrich the uranium as they feed. I imagine you detected weapons-grade traces.
Yeah, we did. And the malachite that was loaded on the truck had traces of uranium in it, too. So that's the flower, huh? Skullface was gonna sell do-it-yourself nuke kits. The uranium-enriching Archaea complete with the user's manual. And the ores with the uranium could be sourced by the client or provided by Cypher.
Even the trace amounts buried in common ores can be enriched to weapons-grade uranium by the metallic Archaea. Proving that must have been the most important factor of the trials. That and the ability to successfully prevent them.
So if the amount of uranium in the ores are low enough, they can get past any inspection. And you only need a tiny amount of the Archaea to act as the yeast. No great challenge to smuggle that either. The first step towards saturating the world with nukes.
His plan. That was not my intention. My only goal in developing the metallic archaea was to save the Dine.
What made you think a tool for creating undetectable nuclear weapons would save your people?
After 70 years, the Dine reclaimed the Navajo nation from which we were banished. We bore all the hardships of poverty, but we were proud to live off the land we called our own. But in the moment the atomic bomb was dropped on Hiroshima, everything changed.
I don't get it.
The nuclear arms race between the US and the Soviet Union began with the end of the Second World War. Suddenly, there was a massive demand for uranium, and it was our ill fortune that the ground beneath the Navajo Nation was rich with uranium ore. The Black Ana government set up mine after mine, and many of the Dine worked them, never informed of any danger. Every day, they went to work with no protection. The slag was simply piled out in the open. When rain fell, uranium traces left behind would seep out, and when the ground dried, it was blown about as dust. Land and water were contaminated, irradiated. Many of us became sick and died. That pain lives on to this day.
I had no idea.
Wanting more than anything to revive the land my forebears left to me, I was delighted upon discovering microbes that eat uranium. If they could be domesticated, I believed we could rid our land of uranium.
Were you successful?
No. The research called for funding on a colossal scale. But nobody was willing to invest with no prospect of a return.
And that's when Skullface showed up.
Correct. I can save you and your people. We shared
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
what he said to me, and I believed him. Black Ana forced me to abandon my uranium cleanup work and focus on nuclear weapons. And he held all the Dine hostage. Today, the uranium mines within the reservation are finally closing down. It is simply less expensive now to source uranium overseas.
New victims, different places.
But uranium is a tactical resource. To rely on a foreign country for it is a difficult decision to make. And he was in the perfect place to influence that decision.
He could have condemned your people to the mines forever.
The contamination comes not only from uranium. The fallout from the Nevada nuclear tests also settled on our lands. As if our fortune were not already bad enough, we are also downwinders. To save the Dine, I must complete my original research.
Well, Well, there's the AI pod. we got here? The thing's a fucking rocket ship. Oh, there it goes. Shit. Now we got a real problem.
AI pod launch confirmed. We'll pick it up. I wonder what kind of secrets are buried in it. I'll let you know if we learn something. Got a report from the intel team. Remember how the man on fire was crushed by Sahelanthropus? Well, the Soviets recovered his body. Could he really be dead? Boss, head for Yaha Ovu's supply outpost and secure the man on fire's body. If Skullface was right, and a thirst for revenge can turn a man into a demon and keep the dead alive, and this man on fire who's been coming after us ever since you woke up, well, that just might be what's left of our old friend Volgan.
Yeah, no shit. Like, from moment one, anyone who's seen anything of Metal Gear Solid 3 would know that that's just Volgan. That the man on fire is some sort of alteration of Volgan into this new creation.
Marker placed.
The one that covers. The parasite that lives on the surface of the skull's bodies is what gives them their power. Similar to my children who live in my skin. I modified the parasites I isolated from the body of that old man, differentiating them with various abilities. One that can blend perfectly into its surroundings by exposing the pigments in its cells at will.
Quiet.
Another that, by harboring multiple species of metallic archaea, can oxidize and reduce metal. Isolating the one that covers and transplanting it into an artificial medium should provide the same abilities as the skulls, but they can only subsist within a human body. Once transplanted into the medium, they will eventually die. Another thing, the weakness of the one that covers is desiccation. Their surface moisture loss is greater than ours. The reason they give off mist is to alleviate this. The salts inside them as microparticles. Water vapor condenses around them, appearing as mist. but this dries out the atmosphere until they cannot even produce mist. Once their supply of water from the host runs out, the parasites are in danger. They, along with their host, enter a form of suspended animation. However, a similar effect occurs if they come into contact with a large amount of water. Rain, for instance, the one that covers will temporarily abandon other processes in its eagerness to absorb the water. Make the weather your ally.
So, I will have to do a little more research, but it seems that Code Talker got some of his parasite stuff from what seems to be the End from Metal Gear Solid 3. The End being, he was this ancient man who was an expert sniper. And that's all I really know about the End, is that it's just a really cool boss fight between you and him. And it's just a kind of a cool character.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Alright, so let's go get the man on fire.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.